guys would say that.
Say what?
Whatever you said. Oh, that's right. It was cut out, so no one knows.
It'd be funny if you include that in. I've drifted off to the...
Have you?
Yeah. So you're pretty front and center. I'm like...
Well, I don't feel like I've moved. I've been in front of my computer the whole time.
I've just been leaning in a different direction, but even if I
maybe it's got to do with the Earth's rotation, the 15 degrees per hour rotation of the Earth.
Is that 15 degrees?
I don't know, maybe.
Nah.
Oh, that's right. The Earth doesn't rotate because it's flat. I forgot about that.
I was hanging to make another wiper blades joke before he left, but
that's all right. When he comes in for his break flush, we'll ring him up halfway through. He needs some wiper blades.
$3,000. God.
Yes, but that's the way that cars have gone. We don't make these wiper blades, and
I didn't design them.
it used to be $5 for wiper blades, and now it's $100.
Oh, Rob, I get wiper blades for my own car now. I get them for trade price, and I'm like, God, they're expensive.
Mm. You and I, we shared each other's stories. Used to buy wiper blades for $5 each. I'm supposed to be using my new H4 Essentials, but it doesn't work on my computer as a interface. I don't know why. A bit disappointed about that. I was supposed to go to the music shop and talk to him about it, but I was busy because my manager didn't turn up for work that day, so I didn't get to go there. Oh, hey, my manager.
I have to do this on camera.
What do you have to do? What? You went out drinking the night before and you didn't show up for work.
How do you know?
Because you said, I'm going to be late for work, and then 20 minutes later you said, actually, I'm not coming in.
Oh, Rob, I got fucking loose. I can't even remember. I was running around Hartlepool the city with Hayden all night. And then, oh man, it was getting late by then. And then I needed to drop in the trainer, but we swung past the bottle shop. Got a couple of six packs.
As you do.
As you do. And by this time I was getting there.
In the zone.
And then I got on the train around Bayswater-ish, I don't know. Then I had to catch the Midland line all the way to the city, into Perth. And then I had to find my way to the bus. Actually walked in and jumped on the wrong bus and just sat down and went, this doesn't look like the right train. And then I got up again and walked off, and I'm like, hey, all right. And then I ended up finding, I was like, this looks right. Yeah, jumped on the train. And it was full of kids. It was like 9 o'clock at night on the train, full of kids. And I assume they come from the Royal Show. It's some school holidays, right?
Yeah, well, the older you get, the more everyone else looks like kids. You're getting old, Tyrone.
I'm in my 20s, bro.
Are ya?
I will keep on saying that
are
till
you
the
really?
day before. I'm in my 20s. But I am, though. I'm in my 20s.
And single, too.
I'm in my 20s.
For anyone who's watching, single, too.
Yeah, so nobody. I'm in my 20s. I doubt there's a bunch of girls watching this. Even
No, they would have stopped watching once they saw the shirt that you're wearing that mocks God.
Anyway, I'm riding the train. I'm riding the Midland line to the city. Talking to a mate who used to come from Midland, saying, "What the fuck are you doing on the Midland line?" And he said, "I can smell the export from here." And then anyway, I got to Bull Creek, jumped on my bus, which was like 10:51 or something. Rode it, ended up getting on the phone with one of my guys from my game that I play.
What game's that?
World of Warcraft. And
I've heard of that.
I was talking to him on the phone.
On the Big Bang Theory.
Missed my stop by like 3 stops.
Because you're on the phone.
Jumped off. Walked for about 100 meters. And I can't remember anything after that. I don't remember getting home. Obviously made it the distance. I remember...
For a change. That's what she said.
Anyway, I remember talking to my brother a little bit. I think he was half cut as well.
Are you saying you were only half cut?
And I was cut. I was cut in half, Rob. And then I must have been playing my game, talked to some dudes, because I've got some transcripts from myself. Like, I don't remember saying that. And I've got a whole new dude who I made friends with. And I'm like, I need to message him and be like, yo, who's this? You want me to reach out?
No, I'm still processing I've got some transcripts bit.
Yeah, because I was on Discord, right? And I've got this new
You've got transcripts from Discord.
And
this is the whole world that I know nothing about.
I messaged them first and I said, bro, I'm blasted. Sorry. Kissy face. And he said, lol, I was wondering. Didn't know if you were actually there or not. And I said,
wow. Your boss was wondering that in the morning too.
And then I said, come play with me and Glad, me and another guy. He goes, sure, BRT. And he sent me his thing
handle.
Yeah, so I could add him. I don't know. It doesn't look like I did it. I don't know who this guy is, what we were doing together, why we're talking. I don't remember going to bed. I have almost no memory from getting off the bus. And even before that, it's patchy.
Transcript.
Even before that, it's patchy. All I remember is waking up and going,
fuck, I'm late. Fuck.
I need another couple hours sleep. Guys are going to be late. And then I slept for like another 40 minutes. And I woke up and I was like, guys, I'm not going to come in. I was either going to come in here and be miserable and useless, or I could stay in my bed and be miserable and equally useless. I was going to come in here and sit at my desk like this all day.
Oh, so that'd be nice that you weren't on your phone then.
So, I wonder if there's a record for digs during a story. Anyway. Yeah, it was just
Where was I?
It was a string of poor
you were like this on the desk.
It was a string of poor decisions that led to me having to miss work, which then impacted on you and Hayden. Which
Hayden.
Which I do regret.
Not Hayden.
Why not Hayden?
Because he comes and works and goes home, comes and works and goes home. It's only me that didn't get to spend any time in the office. I was out here working.
You would have been anyway, but I would have been in the office.
Yeah, but if Hayden was here and you were here, I would have got to go in my office and do some work.
Right.
I haven't done that all week. That's why I was like, hey, Alex, can you look for these two bills and can you find out where we have to pay them and can you pay them for
while
me?
you've got it.
Yeah.
Cut that out. But, no, I do regret it, and I apologise.
No,
and,
at least you said, I'm not going to be in today, I'm sorry.
I was sorry.
Yeah.
I was like,
probably feeling pretty sorry.
what a fucking idiot. Yeah, no, yeah. You've been hungover before.
I have. And I always came to work.
You're a damn fool. I have a good boss, though.
I had a good boss.
Yeah,
I rang him up at 9 o'clock and I said, oh, shit, Jerry, I'm late. I went out last night. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I'll be there shortly. I get there at 9:30.
Rob!
9:45, I'm out the back vomiting. 10 o'clock, I'm in Jerry's office going, Jerry, I think I'm going to have to go home.
Rob, I broke both my legs and I said, I might be a bit late today. Because I was going to come in.
Show up for 3 months.
But I planned on it. I was like, no, I got to be in. I got to go in. And then I was like, oh my God, I can't walk. Mum, help me shower. That's what happened. No, that's what it was like, Rob. I had 2 broken legs. I still planned on coming to work. I just physically couldn't.
Yep. Yeah, you've been getting a bit wayward lately.
A bit wayward?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, you know, lots of times not showing up for work or showing up late.
I wouldn't say lots of... What?
Breaking your legs and having to have time off for that.
Are you talking about over the last year?
6 months, yeah. Like, you know, I went away and bought a cafe and didn't show up here for 12 months and there wasn't any of these problems. Now I'm back and suddenly everyone's like, well, I can have a day off. Rob's there.
That's not what I was thinking at all.
Yeah, he was like, I'll just run into this car and break my legs because I can have a day off. Rob's there.
That is not the thought that went through my mind at all. I just run into this car and break my legs. Rob will be in tomorrow.
Rob's there.
Rob, sorry, won't be in. Broke my legs.
No, I'll be late.
See you in 3 months.
I'm going to be late today. I broke both my legs.
I'm going to be late this quarter. Sorry. Oh, God. This podcast is going to be funny for me to watch back, if nothing else.
Yeah. No, well, we had a special guest.
Yeah, I've never recorded myself sitting around drinking, and
No, me
now
either.
we're getting there and
But-
it's flowing, you know.
But, you know, like, I thought we'd do this a little while and try it for a bit, and then we might invite a special guest in. And here we are, first night.
Special
And
guest.
someone rocks up and has this amazing story, and I wish, right? So what I need is my tripod here with my camera pointing down, so that we can put the phone on there and it can show us the photos, and they can actually be on.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Because what we're looking at, that we had to show, tried to show the camera, but you couldn't see. And
Oh
you
yeah,
had to go back,
I put it up there,
and you had to go back and retell a story for the context for it to be funny.
I can't remember
And we were
what that
sitting
was.
here going, wiper blades, and then, then you must have thought, the audience is probably like,
No one
fuck
knows
is
the
it
wiper
talking
blades
about?
joke. Yeah. I need to just elaborate a
Bring
little
in a
bit.
bit of context, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, that will be a running joke from now on. By the way, we'll be like, Matt, how expensive are them wiper blades? So expensive. Wiper blades.
Yeah.
You know they're going to be the same price on his Ranger. Not in his territory though. He gets a territory.
He's not going to get a territory.
Yeah, but if he does,
He's not going to.
you should just be like, Matt, you should get a territory because the wiper blades will be much cheaper. You're genuinely disgusted because you don't like territories.
No. Because I don't want him to spend his money on cars like that. I want him to invest in like MXT, not BQN.
So then you can
What
have
is
a
it?
pile of money but no fun.
Look at the first things I look up on Google and it's all a scam. I've done this with my wife, right? You don't get that Google search if it's not a scam.
That's funny.
Lucky he's only $1,000 in, but they're making him wait. Oh, I don't know.
We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get him on in 12 months' time and see what happens.
This is why my podcast is so important.
Our podcast.
Yeah, no, the ones I do at home about the share market stuff and the monetary system and just the financial education from that, because I can tell you straight up, 7% a month, it's not happening. It's not real. And then we Google it and it's like, oh, it's a scam. It's an MLM. It's a pyramid scheme. It's a Ponzi scheme. That's right. That's where you'll hear about 7% a month.
It did seem like a lot.
It is a
I
lot.
was like,
It's a,
that's a week from a 15 grand input or whatever the fuck it was.
yeah,
I was like, damn,
that's
that is income money.
unrealistic.
It defies the laws of physics.
Yeah, when something defies the laws of physics, right?
It's
There's
ridiculous.
a reason for that.
That's
it's not
ridiculous.
real. Ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, everybody.
That's ridiculous. That's from Big Bang, by the way.
What is?
I think it's one of the very early episodes where Sheldon sneaks into Penny's apartment to clean it because he's disgusting in it.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Right. And
Gotta remember how to open my phone.
and he goes in. He's like, "You might want to talk in a lower register because
Hello, Hunter. I'm at work. Pardon? No, I'm inside. We're doing a podcast, baby. And you're on live.
It's dinner time.
Yes, I know it is. You're going to have to do dinner without me this time. Oh. That's Tyrone.
Where'd you go?
He's single for anyone watching. Hello, baby. You didn't get called in today.
No,
That's good.
Winner.
Yeah. And I had a special guest on tonight and he said, how come you're allowed to stay here? Is your wife not calling you? I said, I'm expecting a call soon, but I think because it's the first time she's been home, she's probably letting me stay at the workshop with the boys. So thank you, baby. I love you.
no problem. I love you too. All right.
I love you too, Hunter.
You have the spaghetti dinner. Just
Yeah, well, actually, as it turns out, we sold some wiper blades today. So I managed to go to the pub for lunch.
That's a story for tonight. Hey.
Yeah, no, I went to the pub for lunch, so I'm not going to be needing any dinner, baby.
just
It's in the fridge, so don't take it out. That's fine.
yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow, Hunter.
See you, Daddy.
I love you too.
Okay. Have a good evening.
I'll
Have
s-
a good evening.
You'll-
Bye.
Say bye bye.
Good night, Hunter.
Say bye bye.
Henry.
Good night.
Bye-bye. I'll see you when I get home, baby.
Bye. How good is your family, bro?
My family is more than just good, bro.
I know. We know.
But Ace gets to have girls' nights out, and I only have 1 in 5 boys' nights out. No, that's a lie. That's what I'm telling myself, but it's not true. I probably have. I don't know how to do
Are
the
you going to
number.
include that? Don't you wish we recorded? Do you remember when my mum and your wife rang you at the same time? And we're both like, oh, I'm still at work. Or something like that. I'm still here. I can't remember what happened.
I
but it was
remember
funny.
something. It was funny.
We
Yeah.
both got a phone call at the same time. And we're both like, no, I'm still at work.
Yeah. I can't remember it clearly now to understand why it was so funny,
And
but
we were thinking before this, we were like, damn, that would have been awesome for the podcast. Both get a phone call at the same time.
well, your mum might ring next. Who knows?
She's in Bali. That's why I gotta be home to feed the dogs and the chickens and the. Actually, I think my brother.
Feed the chickens.
The bins needed to be put out, right?
Feed the chickens.
Last weekend, I forgot to put the. Last week, I forgot to put the bins out,
Oh no!
and this week, the bins.
Don't forget to put the bin. It's your one job, Tyrone.
But they weren't. They were due out. They were due to be put out Wednesday night, and I can't remember what happened. So I don't know if it was me or my brother.
Oh.
But they went out. But I can't remember if who did it.
Is that same night that we're talking about?
Yeah.
All right.
I can't remember how the
won't-
bins got out, but they
I won't
went out.
ask.
The bins went out, but I can't remember how they got there. I can't remember I can't remember anything from Wednesday night. I can remember a little bit. I remember driving all over the show with Hayden.
You like my lighting there? That's
I
like.
was just looking at it. I'm like, what a solution. If I don't look directly at it, it looks like one of those professional camera lights.
I know, right?
But if I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's a lit up.
That's
capsule-
right. It's a
capsule
transmission
format.
jack with a work light with a floor mat on top of it for dispersion.
It is.
All right.
It looks like a pro setup.
Pick the mechanic up, you know.
Oh man,
Mechanics know how to fix things.
we know how to make things
We
work.
know how to make things work. That's the thing, like, so that's because this globe Earth theory thing, which we all know is not true. The Earth's not a globe; it's flat, right?
Yeah, right, idiot. It's flat, dumbass.
Don't say that. Don't be. Why do you have to? Globetards always have to be so mean. But
Globetard.
but it's always the engineers that get involved, right? You can fool someone into thinking that the Earth is flat, but you can't fool an engineer because engineers need to know how things work, right? And if things don't work, they don't work, and the flat Earth fucking does not work. Anyway, we won't go into that because we know that's going to upset a few of you.
That's what we're here for.
We're not here to upset you,
We're here to discuss
but
this
we're
stuff
gonna upset you.
as people with brains. And as a person with a brain,
Well, what did
a flat earth doesn't make sense.
Dr. Jordan Peterson said? If you want to think, you're going to offend people. Right? What he's basically saying is, if you want to remove all offense, you've got to stop thinking. Right? And if you're going to think, well, something you're going to think is going to offend someone. You have to accept that it's going to be offensive to someone. That's the consequence of thinking. Now, I know I haven't quoted him word for word there. And it's a concept I'm talking about. But if you want to engage with truth, then someone's going to be offended. And as a follower of Jesus Christ, I can vouch for that.
Is that because when people tell you the truth about him not existing, you get offended?
Bro, I'm so offended by that.
I knew you would be. Sorry, I was just thinking.
All right, fair bump, play on.
Oh man, maybe religion's for another podcast to get into.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
I feel like
I just want you to know I was not offended by that.
we have enough footage
I
here to
detected the sarcasm that he was involved in then, whether he knew it or not. And if I was offended at all, I would have come back and retorted against what he had to say. But I'm willing to let that slide because I'm like that.
Because guys get each other's humor, and they don't hold grudges. And you can
Don't
laugh
be
and
so
move.
sexist,
You can
bro.
laugh and move on, unlike
Don't
women.
be so sexist, bro.
Why is that sexist?
Well, watch it back. You'll have to get the transcript from the night.
Well, if I say black people are better at running than white people, is that racist?
No, but that's sexist, bro. Just as much as it is racist.
So if I state a fact,
If your facts
that
hurt my
paints-
feelings, you're going to have to get some new facts.
if I state a fact that paints one group in a lesser light than another, it's offensive.
Probably. Doesn't make it racist, though.
Rob, are you white? Okay.
Don't
you know, English
don't
people
reveal
are-
my name on TV,
You
bro.
know- You know,
We're gonna have to cut to Daryl Summers now.
in the 1800s, white people
never get that.
sailed on more boats than black people.
No, they didn't. For every white person on that ship, there was like 500 slaves.
On every boat ever? Okay.
I don't know. Were you there?
No, I wasn't. I can only go
I
back
know, but
to
I've
what
got
I'm
you
told.
thinking, haven't I? Now you're offending me because you're thinking.
I gotta stop thinking so much.
It's so offensive, bro. All right. What were we even talking about?
Rob, black people generally have better afros than white people. How racist is that? Tell me, Rob, how racist?
Yeah. You never even mentioned any races, bro. You just said black people, white people.
Throughout history, white Americans have owned more slaves than black Americans.
Is that true?
I don't know, but it's racist.
Okay. Is it?
Fucking white Americans.
There's no one that's white, though. We're all brown, just different shades.
Don't nitpick. You know
Well,
you know what I'm talking
your
about.
whole conversation is nitpicking certain things, and then I'm like, come back, and you're like, don't nitpick,
Asian people have flatter noses than white people.
and better food.
How racist.
But they have noses.
Asian people have...
There's only one human race, bro. They have noses, we have noses. They
Yeah.
have 2 eyes, we have 2 eyes.
But because I made a statement which paints one race in a worse light than the other, suddenly that's racist.
That's
even
subjective,
though,
bro.
Even though it's fact.
Flatter noses might be the more ideal nose. You don't know that.
Asian people cook more... Asian people grow more rice than white people. Is that racist? Because it's...
But all the rice paddies are in Asia, so of course they do.
That's nothing to do with it.
Oh, really?
Because that statement paints one race in a better light than the other, then people think it's racist.
You need to just take a chill pill, bro.
You need to just pick up what I'm laying down.
I know, but you're laying too much thick and heavy stuff
That's
for
the
this
only
time
way
of
I
the
lay
night.
it. I'm single, by the way.
I can't believe you're throwing that in yourself now. You mean it's been a whole 3 hours and still no one's like,
Well, I'm drunk.
come onto the comments. I haven't read any of the comments yet. I'm gonna have to go back to the comments later. And I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, the one
I can't
comment
believe
is Matt. No, don't affiliate me with you guys.
it's who?
It's Matt.
I thought you were gonna say Ray.
Do not affiliate me with you guys. Ray, yeah. He'll be a special guest one night. He'll just show up and we'll be like, hey, pull up a mic.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
How's
Ready
your
to
son
party?
Logan the Bogan?
Logan the
Do you know he was shorter than me when I met him? And
Who?
then,
Oh,
6
Logan.
months later, he was like
He was like
half a foot taller than
he
me.
was like 15, bro.
Well, now he's 15 and a half. And he's half a foot taller than me.
5 feet and a half.
I know we're not supposed to have music on this podcast because we haven't paid for any copyright.
You can't.
fucking
None of this
thing.
music picks up.
So, well, good. I want you to put on Ombra My Foo.
I only have to go to a playlist for that.
That's fine because I've given it to you before. But I was thinking about it today. It was like middle of the day, and I just had this urge to hear.
I swear I heard a song come on that was similar.
That could have been at the time.
That was probably the trigger.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I just had this urge for it today, and now just put it on for me. Maestro.
I know you guys can't hear this. I mean, I was going to make a fart joke, but didn't want to.
Okay. I already did that earlier.
Made a fart joke.
Yeah, but it wasn't
What
while we were
fart?
on the podcast. It was about when I dropped that line about the wiper blades and walked out of the office. It was like when someone drops a fart and then walks out of the room.
Yeah, but the only person
Left
laughing...
everyone reaching.
But if you drop a fart and leave, the person
yeah, I
outside
know.
the room... Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
We're already talking about this.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a song written... No, I have no idea who wrote this song, but I heard a rumour. And we know what rumours are like.
Too old for you.
But it was written by a guy named King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon in the 500 BC or somewhere around then. And it was about this tree that he used to sit under that used to give him lovely shade. So he wrote a song about it. And now we've got like an 11-year-old from America's Got Talent singing this song. I have no idea if any of that is true or not. Well, the 11-year-old singing it is true, but I don't know anything about the origination of the song.
I'm going to add a song off the back of this.
That's fine.
And this song is from the 1800s.
This one's called Ombra My Foo
By Jackie Ivanko.
by Jackie Ivanko, which is the girl from America's Got Talent. Or, yeah, probably that one. I mean, that was probably 15 years ago, so she probably hates the fact that I call her the girl from America's Got Talent.
Now she's Jackie Ivanko.
I know, right?
She's probably like 30 now.
Well,
When was she 11 in 2005?
who said it was 2005?
You. Right?
No.
She was 11 in what year?
I have no idea what year she was on there. Maybe 2005 or 7 or 8 or whatever. So
Age. Maybe
10
she's
years
single.
10 years later it would be 2018, so she would have been 21 then. And it's 6 years since then, so she would be like 27 now. Is that what you said? 27? You were fucking spot on.
I didn't say that, but yeah.
Well, let's just pretend you said that. It's not like anyone's recording this or anything.
Got no fucking evidence.
It's not like you can skip back 2 minutes and see. So the song from the 1800s. What's this song from the 1800s?
It's called In the Pines.
Oh, I know this one. Yeah,
I know you do.
yeah.
'Cause
I'm a little bit.
The first time I put it on, you were like, "Oh, this is Nirvana."
No, I said this doesn't sound like Nirvana, but it sounds like a Nirvana song.
Yeah, but I was like, "Well, actually, Nirvana covered it as well,
Yeah.
but this guy's covered it better."
Leo's wife died giving birth.
This is a solid cover, Rob.
40 days ago.
That's a long time ago. That's not podcast material.
What's not?
Bad shit.
But that's life. In the pine.
Don't lie. You can sing this song, bro. You got a deep voice. You sleep.
Yeah, but he's got a good voice.
Whoa, self-burn.
I know, but no, reality, bro. I enjoy singing, but I ain't good singing.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
How many songs have you done?
I've recorded that and watched it back. One of the first things I did was sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star and recorded it. Not very good.
This is basically karaoke now.
Yeah,
Pull the
but
mic,
I don't know the song.
You don't have to know it.
Yeah, but I don't know it. You got to know the rhythm and the melody.
My love, why did you go out there where the cold wind blows? In the pines, where the sun never shines, to shiver the whole
Sorry, you just put your hand in front of the words. I couldn't see them.
I was turning it up because I couldn't. You got to hear the song to get the tone, the tempo of the lyrics.
Fine, I don't know, man.
You like it or not?
No, not really.
No. Like the rock.
What?
Is it The Rock?
I don't have a problem with rock.
With Shiver!
I can't even make out one single instrument from all that. I can't even make out one single instrument from all that. That's just white noise. I can make white noise.
Literally every noise you make is white noise.
Stop telling people my last name, bro.
White noise. Oh, God.
How do you go from that to this? How do you go from Ombre My Foo and go, hey, I've got a song to put on In the Pines by fucking...
Nirvana?
That wasn't Nirvana.
That's what do you listen to then?
I don't know, but it makes... Now you're making it sound like I like Nirvana or something. No. Black, Pearl Jam, acoustic live, MTV.
Pearl
Just Pearl Jam Black, and it'll be like the first one that comes up.
Jam Black, MTV Live Unplugged.
Yeah, MTV Live Unplugged. That's what I meant to say. You know, that's what I meant to say, right? Sorry, you're up there.
That'll be the thumbnail. Both of us. Let me see.
No, do it now. We've got to get enough time to do a screenshot. That's the thumb.
Yep. Both of us. And then, what's the title going to be? India Shenanigans.
No, because he was a special guest. It's not about India.
Okay.
We just entered India for a while.
I wonder how the lighting will go.
In a place which was quite familiar.
If I turn off this.
Shimala. Not familiar. Shimala.
Oh, it gets pretty dark.
No, you got to leave that on. No, because... So, many times, I've gone to take a photo and I'm like, I'll turn around so the light's from this angle, right? And then I was watching something the other day, and this dude was doing cinematic photography and video, not just photos, but video, right? And he's like, always film from the dark side. And I'm like, well, that's the opposite of what I've been doing with photography, where you want, like, if you've got two people standing there saying, take a photo of us, it's like, well, turn around so the sun's on your face, not behind you. Yeah. But he's doing cinematography and he's going, always shoot from the dark side. And that, having the light behind us, that's very cinematographic.
Yeah.
That's not a word. That's not a word. Cinematographic. No. Cinematic. And cinematic, Tyrone! I love this song, but it's not my story.
What's your story?
I was baptized on the 18th of May 2003.
In song form.
I was baptized on the 18th of May 2003.
I love this tune. What do you mean?
Well, I don't follow along with the number of cans you're having, and you don't follow along with the number of cans I'm having.
I don't know about you, but I'm looking at the empty cans up here. There's a fair few empty cans.
Well, most of them have got to be yours.
What?
Doesn't mean that we've drunk the same.
A couple of them have got to be Matt's. About 8 of them, I reckon, are Matt's.
Matt. Yeah. Yeah, 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he
We
had
a couple
2 while he
each.
was here.
Me and Rob are only about 2, maybe 3. We're on our third now, eh? Barely drunk nothing. You hear me, police?
Lucky it's 0% alcohol.
When we go to drive home, let it be known that we've only had one.
You driving home?
Oh, wait, I don't have to drive home. Oh, God. Good or no?
What, the music?
Yeah.
Yeah, or... Well, if my choices are good or no, I'm going with or. that a valid choice, everyone? We've
Robin's a bit of a dick at times.
that is.
I'm
not how you
also
be
a bit of a dick at
that-
times.
Yeah. Oh, you're the one that's been told stop being a dick today, not me.
By you,
Well, yeah.
stop being a dick.
I've told you to stop being a dick.
Well, you stop being a dick.
I wasn't being a dick.
You stop being a dick. Now I've asked you twice. Robin's been asked twice today. Stop being a dick.
Unjustified. Meanwhile, this one time at band camp,
Glad we both went there. We're like basically the same age with that reference. We both got it.
yeah. People see us as the same age. I'll give you that tip.
Yeah, both in our 20s. Which is what I am in my 20s.
Me too.
Yeah. Since we're the same age and all.
Well, I'm 21 this year.
Me too.
Uh,
With 9 years experience.
yeah. 21 years since I was baptized, which means since I was born again. So 21 years since I was born, bro.
Yeah, well I was born
So I'm
again
21
9 years
years
ago,
old.
so now I'm 21.
Yeah, but it's when you get born again that matters.
Yeah, I was born again 9 years ago. Now I'm 21. I was also born again 10 years ago. At 11 and 12 and 13, 14, 15, 16, I'm 21 every year from here on out. I got to get born again quickly. Year's almost out, so that way 21 years from now I'll be 21 again.
saying. I don't even know what you're saying. You can't be 21 if you were born 10 years ago. You'd be 10.
Yeah, but 11 years from now, 11 years from 10 years ago, I'll be 21 again.
Yeah. Okay, so you got maths right once this whole night.
That's all it takes. I'm actually getting born again in the next week, so 21 years from now.
In what way would you describe that?
I don't remember that, but 21 years from now, I'll be 21 again. I'll be 21. I'll be telling bitches I'm 21 all year. All year,
See?
every year.
That's probably why you're still single, Tyro.
Yeah, fuck them.
Calling them bitches doesn't
Fuck.
really bode well.
Doesn't bode well.
No, it doesn't. It develops something in your brain that's a negative. And bitches be picking up on that shit. All right, cut that.
That was fucking awesome. Bitches be. Oh, Christ.
Said with a straight face too.
But see through my tears. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I gotta wipe them.
Oh.
I'll cut that out too.
Through 15 feet of gold. Will you cut it out?
What?
15 feet of snow, sorry. Are you going to cut it out through 15 feet of snow?
I don't even know what that means.
You can include that bit. That's the song. It's got 15 feet of snow.
There was a song?
Shake my head at the camera.
Excuse me, please.
Oh, you're excused. Bitches don't like
Have you
that.
got a fucking thing for your tongue?
Yeah.
How long have you had that for?
Since I was 18.
Fucking hell.
It's only 3 years ago.
No,
I've
that's-
just always had it. Always. I've always had it.
Open your mouth. No, you haven't always had that.
I've always had this, Rob. What are you talking about?
No.
I've had this
Because
since
you
I
got
was-
those two stupid things through your cheek.
That's the second time I've had
And I
those.
fucking said, look at the fucking stupidity of your shit there, bro. Get the fucking shit out of
They
your
were too annoying to
fucking
have.
lips. And you got rid of them. And how have I never seen that fucking thing in your tongue?
I've had it since I was 18. The only time I've taken it out is when I had an MRI and when I had an X-ray on my teeth.
Well, given what I'm seeing right now, maybe you should have left it in when you had that MRI.
That sounds painful. That sounds fucking terrible.
Well, fucking hell, why have you got that shit in your mouth for?
What do you mean? I've always
Take
had
that
it.
shit out.
I don't even know it's there anymore. It's just there.
I never knew it was there all along.
That's how stealth. How did you notice it just now? Was I doing a big belly laugh like looked in my mouth?
Maybe I've got a professional light up there that reflections, bro.
Yep. Viewers, we do have a very expensive studio light. That's why the lighting is so clutch tonight. Like, we're looking crisp.
Well,
You know, if I don't look at it, it feels
I'm looking
like,
a little bit orange,
it feels
and
like
you're a little bit pale.
Do you want me to add another sheet of paper? I mean, another filter? Another floor mat, I mean.
Probably a milk crate.
A milk crate?
Yeah. I know you don't get it. That's all right. Because what people do with studio lighting is they put this grill in front with all these little squares like that. And so there's no spread of the light. It's just directed at that. A milk crate has that same grill at the bottom. So if we put a milk crate over there, we might get the same. And then it's a professional light, right? Because it's got the same grill.
The funny
factor.
thing is, we do have milk crates.
No, don't. They're being used
With what? There's one.
to hold a bucket.
There's a bucket in here.
I was joking, bro. Put it back. No, I don't want you to pull that shit out
We
now.
do have a milk crate. I'm just saying the lighting sucks because Rob won't upgrade it.
That's because you give top bloke discounts.
Robert, that was a $2,500 job. Over a $2,500 job.
So-
Even with. Rob, if I'm selling over $2,500 worth of work to a guy and he says, "Is there any way you can help me on the price?" I can give you $100 discount.
Yeah, out of my boss's pocket.
Yeah, Robert. The difference would be him. But Robert,
Where does that money come from? No, just say it.
I know exactly where that money comes
All right,
from.
where does? Let's just say it then. Where does it come from?
It's lost profit.
Where does the money come from?
It doesn't come from anywhere. It's a failed profit. It's lost profit.
Out of what?
Would you rather I charge him $100?
No, I'm happy for the discount, but I want you to say where it comes from.
You like to cut this, but the initial discount I offered him was more than what I gave him.
I just want you to say where does that $100 come from?
I don't care where it came from. It got me a $2,500 job in the door.
You would have got that $2,500. If you really think that $100 discount is the difference between getting that job or not, that guy comes to us because he knows
It's not the difference
the
between,
integrity of what we do.
It's not the difference between getting the job or not. It's the continued goodwill that discount gives. With
But
a,
doing the right thing by the customer
Yes.
is the goodwill. Giving them money out of my pocket is not the goodwill.
but the customer. Oh, Rob.
You know, a couple of years ago, at the
You
end
would
of
have
the,
done the same thing.
no, I would have done worse than that. That's why I've got you at the front counter and not me.
Good bloke discount. I would have said.
Top bloke discount. I said to him,
I even
I said, Tyrone's not here today, and I don't know what he's done here. He's got this top bloke discount. I don't know if that's because you're a top bloke or because we're a top bloke.
I thought that when I put it. Is he gonna think we're a top bloke or he's a top bloke? But that he will come back and spend money.
No, he already comes back, right?
But
He said, I come to you guys because I know you don't fuck me around. Right? That's not his exact words because whatever, but something like that. But he works over the road at the
I know.
business across the road that I'm
know.
not going to mention because I don't want to name
I
name.
know where he works.
But he doesn't work there anymore. But he still comes here. Because he likes who we are.
I recognise him from day dot.
I didn't.
I know.
He's had a haircut. He used to have long hair, now he's a skinhead.
I know his eyes, Rob. He has a slightly cross eye. Cut that out. Suck it up, Rob. It's $100.
Yeah, I
For
did.
the sake of a customer that will.
I gave it to him. It was me that gave it to him, not you. You set it up. I gave it to him.
Yeah. This is what goes on behind the scenes at a good mechanic shop.
Like today with Matt.
Dispute between a manager and a
Does
boss.
Matt still get the discount or not? Well, I'm not going to fucking drop him now. He's been with me from the start.
And I gave him the discount, and he still was gobsmacked at the price of
Well,
wiper blades.
now he's going to become a wiper blade meme.
Matt, you know you need some wiper blades. It's going to be $1,000, but I'm discounting you to $900. I'm going to say that next time. Yeah, you need wiper blades. They're $1,000, but I'm discounting you to $900. Just because I like you. He fucking put away the last Mercury. You see?
10 seconds, bro.
Landed away.
I know.
It went like this. I was like,
Yeah. I'm like, this guy needs another one.
yeah, looks like it. Bloody hell. Isn't he single?
He is now. Yeah, Matt's single too. Okay, Matt is single also. Oh, there's already comments about it. I'm not gonna even try and read them now because I haven't got my glasses on. But stop it, bro.
Thanks for punching me in the shoulder, by the way. That was.
And I punched you in the knuckles too.
Did you break your knuckles or my?
No, I didn't.
That hurt. Yeah.
What?
Love again. Do you like this song?
No. Well, you asked me as if I should already know, so I gave you the
like
answer
this
that I
one?
know. Nope.
Too quiet.
Put on Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones. It's not like a great song or anything, but just the tune, the melody.
By
I
Counting
don't know.
Crows?
What?
By Counting Crows?
No.
Oh, that's Mr. Jones. Mrs.
Mrs.
Jones.
Jones.
By who? Me and Mrs. Jones?
Yes, me and Mrs. Jones. Step back in time, bro. To a time when musicians had to have
Well,
talent.
the other week when I played this song anyway.
Maybe.
You think I'm not playing Michael Bublé on the rig?
This is not the song then.
What?
Because it's Michael Bublé. It's supposed to be like someone from the 60s.
Is this the song you're thinking of?
No. No.
Mrs. Jones.
Me and Mrs. Jones. Yep.
That
but
was the song, bro. I was just
no,
playing it.
no, that was the cover.
Billy Paul. Michael Bublé. Hindley Street Country Club. Johnny Mathis. Michael Bublé. This has got to be a Johnny Mathis song.
It might be a Johnny Mathis song, but I doubt it.
Is it Billy Paul?
Who knows? Put it on. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Don't leave me hanging, bro.
I would never leave you hanging. Ah. Ooh, I like this.
I'm sure you've heard it before.
Maybe.
I've had it on.
I to recognise it slightly.
Pretty smooth.
This is the kind of shit I'm going to make Glenn listen to on the way to Bunbury. Actually, that song I just played before, that's what I'm going to make him listen to. This is nice. It's smooth. There's no other way to describe it. It's smooth. They don't make tunes like this anymore. Except for Dennis,
Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones.
speaking of slamming through drinks,
Going on.
this is going to take some editing. This is like a 5-hour session.
Yeah, especially the last hour and a half has not added any value to the watchers, listeners,
Do you reckon?
viewing audience.
Reckon?
Not a lot in value, no. But that's maybe they're entertained by us. Who knows? Can't imagine why. But
Well, that's the point.
my wife likes me, so maybe.
No one likes me. I'm single now.
Ah, that doesn't mean no one likes you.
People like me.
Your dog does.
I wonder if you want to watch my podcast. I'll leave it on when I go to work.
Mrs. Jones.
This is some tune.
Quite melodic.
Yeah.
They make it look like you drank more.
The crushed ones are all mine, by the way. So Rob's had 2 and I've had about 30. Just so we're all aware. Don't worry, Ace. Rob's had 2 and I've had 30.
Thanks, Tyronius Maximus.
No worries, Rob dog. That's what we do on the Grog vlog. We're going to come up with a name quick. What are you thinking?
Mercury Rising. No, that's a movie, isn't it? And I'm just like, it just says Mercury in front of me, so that is not the name. Like, Grog vlog is fine. I'm happy with the Grog vlog. The guys down at the music studio down the road.
You ran it by them and they said, yeah.
They fucking loved the name the Grog vlog. They wanted to know how to watch it, and I'm like, it's just a draft at the moment.
Is this the Grog vlog?
What
We need cards, but for our show.
cards? What?
Hey, check out the show.
Oh yeah.
I've been thinking about handing out my. I'm not going to say it.
I'm gonna say it now.
What?
You've been thinking of handing out your
Business cards. To pick up chicks,
okay.
but it doesn't have my personal number on it.
No, it doesn't.
That's the work number. So
Yeah. You know what they say? Don't mix business and pleasure.
well, I've not handed any out.
Good.
Like that one chick who had a bit of back and forth in the work mobile. She came in for service and something wrong with her aircon compressor. We diagnosed it as the clutch had failed. The clutch had just failed on the aircon compressor. So there's nothing wrong with it. The clutch just wouldn't engage. Something wrong with the magnet in it. But it happened to be a day or 2 after we'd serviced it. So she never came back.
Really?
Boom.
Yeah, but you did try and hit her up on the SMS.
She started it.
The timing of you saying
Of
that.
this song?
She started it. Do it, do it, do it.
You gotta add that in the fucking clip. That was gold. That was perfect. I like that too. I was like, dun dun. Yeah, that's right. She
You
started
know how I feel.
it. She started it.
You know how I feel.
It was perfect.
It's a new day. It's a new
New
dawn.
day.
It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling free.
That was perfect, Rob.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
man,
pretty
you
good.
gotta clip that and send it to me. She started it.
Short,
Boom, boom.
shorts,
Clips.
short, bro.
Same thing.
No.
You gotta clip it. Make it into a short. Make a note out.
I can tell that's why you're 29 and I'm 21. Clips. Ah, clip it, bro.
She started it. Anyway, don't let that deter the ladies.
We look very small in this pic, in this clip,
The background is rather large,
and we're very
but you gotta
small.
have it. Look at my bar, it works so hard to make. What if I turn this off? Oh, that's terrible. We got a lot of full empty cans.
Why'd you just use plain white ones? We should have, like,
I put this together like a year ago.
that doesn't
colour did
explain
you
why
want?
you use just plain white. Well, I have 3 colors in the storeroom
What, red and blue?
and green.
I already used all the green up here.
Oh, all of them.
There's not much left. There's like
Okay.
5 left. It's a new dawn.
It's a new day. It's a new life for me.
It's a new life.
I think Nina Simone sang this first, but I could be wrong.
Michael Bublé perfected it.
No, some little dude on America's Got Talent
People are messaging me
perfected
now,
it.
like,
Pardon?
people are messaging me.
They're not real people. They're just AI.
Where's your sweet little ass? What happened to Friday night? I'm getting drunk Friday night, just somewhere else. I'll be like, I'm filming a podcast. You should watch. That's the one gay guy I hang with, by the way, that said that.
No, it's not.
It is. Oh, what, Hayden? And my brother, Glenn, who I'm going to Bunbury with.
Okay. Bunbury.
Bunbury. Where we all bum each other.
Face down. Ass up in the air.
They're going to approach this problem head on, as opposed to the usual approach of face down, ass up.
I'm not responsible for him, people. He's his own person.
I am. I'm single too.
He's single, by the way,
You didn't know.
if I didn't already tell you.
This. Cut that out. Hopefully, I'll have my license for the duration of next year. Got a new addiction for everything.
That's right. We're going to come up with a employee contract whereby not having a license will make you lose half your wages. All you have to do is have your license and you get paid the full amount.
Come on.
Yeah, I reckon that will work. I don't know if that's legal or not. Anyone who's into HR rules in Australia, you can weigh in.
Please write in.
Weigh
whether
in
it's
now.
advice or
Now.
a laugh.
Now's the time to weigh in. The guy at the music shop, I looked up online and I'm like, $85 for 3 microphones. How can I pass that up? And I said to him, are these microphones going to sound any good? And he said, yeah, they should sound pretty good. Well, you tell me, do they sound any good? It's $85 for 3 microphones. And that's what you're listening to tonight. I reckon that's good value for money, eh? Because that don't sound bad. Isn't that right?
What are you talking about?
That's all right. I wasn't laughing. I was talking.
July.
I was just explaining how the guy at the music shop said, yeah, these microphones should sound pretty good.
Myself. What are you talking about without me?
Anything you want to say? Because I'm about to, sign out.
I just opened a drink.
That's all right. I didn't say you can't open a drink.
Closing comments.
Yeah, that's what we'll call this segment, the closing comment.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us on this journey.
It was cool to have Matt come and hang out.
Yeah,
Give us some stories. It was cool if you did.
we
give me
want
shit
people with
constantly.
stories.
Yeah.
Well, I gave him shit constantly. You can't
Yeah.
say I gave him shit constantly.
Me. You gave me shit constantly.
Oh, but that's what you're here for. I didn't give you shit constantly.
Just regularly. It is getting a bit
Regularly
late.
is not constantly, though. You gotta recognize the difference between constantly and regularly.
Gotta recognize. I walked to work in the rain, by the way.
Anyone? Yeah, well, I offered to come and drop off an umbrella to you. I'm still driving to work. Do you want me to drop off an umbrella?
I didn't even read it for like 10 minutes because I was walking in the rain.
Never mind, do you want me to pick you up? But hey, do you want me to drop off an umbrella? All right. Closing words. Thanks for joining us. I can't imagine anyone just sat through and watched all these 4 or 5 hours worth of our podcast. But we'll trim it down a little bit. Get rid of the stuff that's incriminating for a start. And anything a little bit dubious too. And we should end up with about, 1.5 hours worth of stuff?
I feel like we need to cut it to half an hour.
Pardon?
I feel like we should cut it to about half an hour.
Half an hour? All right. Well, it's hard to say anything in half an
That's
hour.
more watchable.
Yeah.
It'll be
That's
like an
fine.
hour, 2 hours, 3
That's
hours.
fine. We
That's
can-
a
we
lot
can-
of hours.
We can do a couple of shorts and then a mid and then a long.
And then Patreon special. Uncut.
Thanks for coming. You've been listening to the Grog vlog with Tyrone and the Rob Dog.
Working title.
Pardon?
Working title.
Working.
We need to come
Title in the works is
We
what he
need
means
to
to
come
say.
up with a-
He means to say title in the works.
We need to come up with a title that isn't stupid.
Working title. Well, I don't know. Maybe we can come up with some hosts that aren't stupid while we're at it. All right. Party on, Garth.
Funny on Wayne.